So round 3, and it's certainly been lively, isn't it? No question about that. And Winston Allen threatening to do a bit of damage with the head, if not with a punch. Remember, Bugner's been in with some rough fighters in his time, Frazier, and of course twice with Ali, although nobody ever considered Ali a rough fighter. He's getting a bit bad-tempered now, Bugner. Thinks this fella's taking a liberty or two. Well, let him try and do what he's promised he could try and do, and put him in his place then. It's a big pole of a left hand when Bugner uses it, but he's not using it enough. There it is, though. He hurts with that punch, and of course it's point scoring. I think he might have come in a little touch of the overconfidence early on. Now he realises he's got to get down to work a bit. Good, strong referee in there, Harry Gibbs. The man who gave, of course, that controversial decision for Bugner over Henry Cooper. That's 11 years ago, but they still tend to hold it against Bugner. But he did referee Bugner and Richard Dunn anyway. Now, Bugner are making sure that Allen doesn't get in with that head there. He's just propping him up, saying, stay away, thank you. Well, Allen said he trained in London and got into good shape and wasn't looking for any excuses. Fair enough. Only 24, Allen, 32, Bugner. Been around so long that we always think he's older, but that's actual age. A little bit of tiredness showing, I think, with Allen, through his own exertions rather than punches he's taking. Just a little problem with reflex there with Bugner, I'm sure. He's missing with a few punches. Needs to settle himself in, find distance a bit. He really can't be out the ring too long in this game. And recapturing the youth is always a bit tough. Remember, he started as a pro at 17. Well, he just clipped him around the ear there. That was almost inside of the glove, but it hurt Winston Allen. Well, as he was talking to the referee there, he gave him some more stick, and I do hope that it's not going to be a disqualification finish. It would spoil a goal right on the bell, and the referee has got a count over him, although the bell has gone. And Bugner, in the way that Ali stood over Sonny Liston, said, how about that? And he's going to stop the fight because he is not in a fit condition. The referee is in order to do that. It was a one-punch finish, just when it looked as though Joe was having more trouble than he could handle. And Bugner looking over now to his wife and saying, what do you think of that? Cut around the left eye, that came right on that bell there with a clash of heads. And there's Allen, well, a bit of abuse in that far corner. They're taunting one another. I'm afraid it looks a little bit like wrestling, this one, doesn't it? But I assure you that they really mean it, these two, don't they? I don't remember a heavyweight fight where the loser was so disturbed. Look, he's still shouting out there to Bugner, getting quite upset. And I suppose that's understandable, but there's no question about it. He did catch Bugner with his head, and he did get hit on the chin. He can't argue about that. So let's have a look at the replay then, shall we? At the end of that tremendous finish. There it is now. Puffs him around the ear, isn't it, Bugner, with that left hook. Now, there it is. There's a definite but. There's no doubt about that. And the referee says, well, I mean, you know, the description's enough, isn't it? Last time he's saying, you're out. And now Bugner's obviously saying to the referee, how much longer? And that right hand, that was one of the rare punches in anger that I've ever seen Joe throw.
So Bugner is back, but how far can he go? His immediate concern, of course, is the cut over the left eye, which he hopes will not affect his next fight scheduled by December the 9th.
But I was rusty. The last time I was in the ring was in May, but I only sparred in June, so I was a bit disappointed with my timing. But when he started to head nut, you know, put in the nut, it's brought me back Ernie Shaver's affair, you know. And nothing is worse than to see a professional trying to win a fight by a nut, and look what happened.
Yeah, you nicked on the left eye.
Yeah, so I thought, well, if he wants to play dirty, and he walked onto that right-hander.
A lot of people say that you're best when you've got your wild up, and you certainly were there.
Well, certainly because the guy was playing unfair, you know. I don't mind being a good fighter, but when it comes to dirt, like he was doing, he's the champ. I mean, he was playing dirt, you know. We don't need that in boxing.
So it went exactly as planned. What about the future? What about the future?